The very first question addressed to Putin was about the war in Ukraine. According to the Russian president, Moscow is ready to end the conflict if Ukraine completely withdraws its troops from 4 of its regions: Donetsk, Lugansk, Zaporozhye and Kherson.
Now they refuse to end this conflict by peaceful means, and still we see certain signals, including from the Kyiv regime, that they are ready to conduct some kind of dialogue. The only thing I want to say is we are ready and want to end this conflict by peaceful means.
But while peaceful means are not in use, Russia resorts to its military, declaring that the Russian army has become the most combat-ready in the world.
Immediately after our troops knocked the enemy out of the Kursk region, the initiative entirely passed into the hands of the Russian armed forces. This means that our troops are advancing along the entire front line.
Putin does not consider Russia responsible for the deaths of people because, according to him, Russia did not start this war. He blamed the West for it. But he once again ruled out any Russia's aggression against Europe.
There will be no military operations if you treat us with respect, respect our interests, just as we constantly tried to respect yours, if you don't cheat on us, as you did with the expansion of NATO to the east.
Commenting on EU's attempts to seize Russian assets to help finance Ukraine, President Putin promised Moscow will defend its interests in court.
Theft is an inappropriate term, as it implies the secret theft of property, but here they're trying to do it openly. This is robbery. But why can't this robbery be carried out? Because the consequences could be severe for the robbers.
The lion's share of the conference was devoted to Russia's very own economic, demographic and social problems, but Putin mostly repeated his own previously made statements.
Organizers say they received more than 3 million questions for this event, but the main question, the one that worries Russians the most, when will the war end, remains unanswered. Putin's position, however, is clear. If Russia's political demands are not met, then it will continue to fight. Yulia, Shapovalova, Al Jazeera, Moscow.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news, expert insight. Like, share, stay ahead.